I never knew that in order to make bread, you first need to raise a hungry pet that you feed every day to stay alive. And as it grows, your pet is what makes your bread rise. Initially, the only thing I knew about this was that I needed to grow one myself and see how long I could keep it alive for, all with the end goal of taking my new pet and baking a bread of loaf. And I mean a good one. So, my 30-day journey began. I first added flour and water to a mason jar, covered it with a coffee filter and an elastic, and waited for something to happen. Before I knew it, days 2 and 3 rolled around and I noticed my pet start to bubble a little bit. Our pet was growing. It was this moment where I decided to name our pet Brad because it was not yet bred. Every day, I would feed it with 1 tablespoon of flour and 1 tablespoon of bottled spring water, and I would wait for it to multiply at each feeding. And, well, the days began to pass. And if you're wondering why this journey took a whole month, allow me to explain that usually you make bread with store-bought yeast, but this is different. Because when you mix unbleached flour with spring water and feed it for 10 days, you create a process of fermentation that grows a living organism that can stay alive for years. Your little pet is what replaces that store-bought yeast with a homemade yeast, and that's what makes it rise. But if you want to keep using it, you have to keep feeding it. So anywho, finally, days 4 and 5 rolled around, and I noticed there was a dark liquid lying on top. I immediately thought it got moldy, but I later